Hola, ¿cómo estás? Selamat pagi. How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to Miss Honey's English class. Are you guys ready to study today? Let's go! Today, we are going to talk about simple past tense. Throughout this presentation, we will explore the formation, usage, and examples of the simple past tense. We will also cover time, expression, and signal words that are commonly used with this tense. By the end of our session, we will have a solid understanding of simple past tense and be able to apply it confidently in your English conversation. Alright, to get a more understanding, let's watch the video about simple past tense together. Don't forget to pay attention to the conversation.
What did you do? What did you do yesterday?
I watched a science movie.
What did you do yesterday, Mike?
I made bulgogi with my dad.
How was it?
It was very delicious. We had a bulgogi party.
I made cookies yesterday. I brought cookies for you.
Thanks. Delicious.
Okay, how was the video? It was fun, right? Well, now we're going to talk about the simple past tense like in the video. Later on, after we know about the tense, you can come back here to watch the video and you're going to be able to understand it more. What is simple past tense? Simple past tense indicates that an activity or situation started and ended at a particular time in the past. Jadi, simple past tense digunakan untuk menyatakan kegiatan atau situasi yang dimulai dan berakhir di waktu yang lampau yang sudah terjadi. When should we use the simple past tense? First, it's used for expressing completed action. For example, I visited my grandparents last weekend. This meant that the action is done at the weekend. The second is to talk about past habits or routines that are not done anymore. For example, I used to play soccer every Saturday. This means that I play soccer every Saturday, but not anymore. Next it's to narrate past events. For example, once upon a time there was a brave knight. This is usually found in a storybook. The last one is to describe past states or condition. For example, she was tired after a long day at work. This means that the woman is tired after work, but not anymore. To make a sentence in English, it must at least have a subject and a verb. Subject is the person or thing performing the action. Person or thing that performing the action. As for the verb, is the action itself. Okay, now let's talk about the formula of simple past tense. First, for a positive sentence, the formula of simple past tense is subject following by verb to. Okay, but we have to remember the simple past tense can be formed in two main ways, depending on whether the verb is regular or irregular. What is a regular verb? Regular verbs is the one that we put ed at the end of the verb. For example, cook. It's become cooked. Yes, that's the regular one. Other example is watch, become watched. And then as for the irregular, the whole word is changed. For example, go, become went. See, become saw. Let's make the example using this formula. Subject plus verb to. Simple past tense. Okay, the sentence is, kita sudah belajar bahasa Inggris kemarin. Kemarin, kita is the subject. The verb is belajar. Sudah belajar is a verb to. So, kita, we, after that, verb to. Study, become studied. English, yesterday. We studied English yesterday. How about the negative sentence? To form a negative sentence in the simple past tense, we use the auxiliary verb did and add the word not before the main verb. Or we can short it as didn't, did not. So, from the example before, it's we studied English yesterday. When we want to make a negative form, it becomes subject, didn't, and then verb 1. We don't use the verb to. It's because did is already verb 2 version of do. So we don't have to put verb 2 in here. Okay, let's try. Subject, we, and after that did not or didn't. Verb 1 of studied is study. English yesterday. Simple like that. Alright, to form an interrogative sentence in the simple past tense, we use the auxiliary verb did, just like before. And just like negative sentence, we use the verb 1 because we have did in here. And if we want to use the W1H question, we can put it in front of the did. So, from the sentence we studied English yesterday, the interrogative form, it becomes did we study English yesterday? Or if we want to use the WH question, we can put in front of, like, where did we study English yesterday? Just like that. Other example, you go to the party, we use go, not went. Okay. Now we're talking about the past time expressions. And the common time signal or expression that are used in simple past are yesterday, kemarin. I went to the park yesterday. Aku pergi ke taman kemarin. Last day, last week, last month, last year. Last di sini artinya adalah lalu. So, last Saturday, Sabtu lalu. Last summer, musim panas lalu. She traveled to Paris last summer. Dia jalan-jalan ke Paris musim panas yang lalu. And in, di, In year indicate in century. I was born in 2005. Aku lahir di tahun 2005. And then blah 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 ago. A week ago, 2 days ago, a year ago. Ago means yang lalu. So a week ago, 1 minggu yang lalu. She got married a year ago. Dia menikah 1 tahun yang lalu. Alright, so that we can understand better about simple past tense, let's make a sentence using that. For the sentence she eats noodle, remember the form of the positive sentence is subject plus verb 2. So the subject is she, and then it's become ate noodle. Because it's a past tense, let's use the time key. Let's use last night. She ate noodle last night. Okay, now how about the negative sentence? The form is subject plus did not or didn't, and then verb 1. So it becomes she didn't eat noodle last night. Okay, and then as for the interrogative sentence, the verb is did, subject, and verb 1. So it becomes did she eat noodle last night? Or if you want to put the WH question, we can put it in front of, such as where did she eat noodle last night? As simple as that.
Okay, now to experience yourself, let's do the dialogue with me. I'll read red, you'll read green. Ready? Let's go. Hi, how are you? Never been better. Anyway, what did you do last weekend? What did you do during the day? What did you do in the evening? I slept all day. Wait, good job, guys.
Alright, it's all wrap, fellas. Thank you for your time and your participation. Every day, you got better and better. See you again.